Central Valley, we're still affordable compared to anywhere in California.
Yeah.
Right. And it's one of those small cities that's aiming to be a metro city. Right. And so when we start talking about recessions and we start talking about, price points and all this stuff, right? I'm not going to be politically correct with a lot of it, but I personally just don't see that changing. I feel like we can only continue to go up, even though it feels like it's hella high right now based off of where we were. I mean, bro, I just seen a deal go out fucking in Southeast Fresno or Southwest Fresno for 155. And just 2 years ago, bro, I was sending them out at 110.
You know what I mean? And that was a 60K spread.
And that you know what I'm saying? Like that was a tight deal getting sold at 110. So and when I looked at the numbers, like, bro, like it'd be a good like rental. It really didn't need a lot of rehab.
I wouldn't be worried as far as Central. I'm thinking like American economics. I'm not thinking
I don't give a fuck about America. I care about where I'm at.
So I don't
like and that sounds selfish, but that's where my money's invested. So I care about my like here.
I guess I think American economics is weird. Like we're in a couple different things to be like, no, like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on there? But as far as the Central Valley, I don't see it being a massive downside. Number one, just because, like, let's say we have all these transitory people coming in, for lack of better words, like people coming in from the north, the south, moving in, that's fine. If the only crux of Fresno, like growing more, is that does not have a solid middle class workforce. It is. I always say Fresno and the Central Valley is the downside of capitalism.
I mean, Amazon building a brand new workshop out the 180 and 1.
But like, we need a lot. Like, like we need a lot of new Amazons to come in to make it.
I feel like Amazon's the same as the fucking GM. Yeah. Talk about like Detroit and places back east. They got GM and they got all these other, and those are big cities like Detroit and shit, or Michigan or wherever it's at. Like Amazon is the equivalent to that. And we have two distributions. We have one distribution center and we have another one that's being built.
There's still on like not 41, a whole lot of middle class acres. Like, I mean, you can't get a job paying you, let's say, $80,000 a year. It's hard to get a job that pays you $80,000 to $100,000 a year out here.
School teachers.
How much do school teachers make?
Yeah, about year 6, 7, you're around $80,000.
6, 7, 8. I mean,
I'm saying that's middle class education, 80. Bro. That's we got one of the biggest school districts in California. We're the second biggest school district in California compared to LA Unified. Los Angeles Unified School District is number 1, and Fresno Unified School District is number 2 in California. So if you talk about a middle class, I feel like the teaching profession is middle class.
Okay, there's one job.
Nursing.
2 jobs.
Well, fuck, bro. That's the Central Valley. Hospitals and schools.
No.
I feel like we're overpowered by middle class jobs.
I feel like there's not nearly enough.
Tell me what you think. I'd like to know what people think, because I think if you talk middle class, I think the Central Valley is fucking smashing when it comes to middle class. I don't think there's a lot of opportunities to be a part of the 1%, though.
I mean, if you're a farmer, and even still being bro, you know how hard it is to be a farmer in the Central Valley?
Hey, farming, we do supply a lot of the.
We supply all of it, not some
to US. Yeah. So if you're telling me the power of fucking the Central Valley, I think it's fucking phenomenal. If you talk about opportunity here, it's fucking awesome.
It's consolidated.
Okay.
You can't tell me it's not consolidated. Because like,
in what aspect?
The farming opportunity, it's consolidated
to a certain few people.
Yes,
but there's opportunity. I can't tell people how to network, but the opportunity's there.
The difference is at that level, if they don't want you to play the game, you just don't play the game
because you don't know how to.
Because they can just fucking not let you. I mean, like, it's not like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna get into wholesaling. No, or the fucking wholesaler can outspend you and bury you over 9 years.
No wholesaler?
No wholesaler is going to like target you like that. When it comes to real money, and it doesn't matter. Like they can do it for years.
I feel like it starts I always feel like it starts somewhere else, and it trickulates into those little spaces.
What starts?
I just feel like any type of relationship wise, same thing. You can say the same thing with real estate. Like, how do you go from wholesaling to flipping to eventually getting in and developing hotel conversions? Like, at that point, it becomes relationships that you've built throughout the years of building other businesses.